Yo, what is up, y'all? I haven't did a rant video in like forever, y'all. So this is gonna be our rant video. Today we're gonna be talking about Hazbin Hotel. Shout out to Hazbin Hotel. It's one of my favorite cartoon animated series, along with some others like Invincible, Secret Level. We're, I'll do like more breakdowns on those other shows later. We're talking about Hazbin Hotel. Now, Hazbin Hotel has its cast of specific characters we all know and love, like we got Charlie, Lucifer's daughter. Um, Apparently Charlie is Lilith's daughter. Yeah, is mind-boggling. So she makes this hotel trying to redeem the lost souls that's in hell. Very diabolical if you think so, right? Because it's like the angels are the one that is the bad guys in the show. They're the ones that are killing the demons inside so they'll go to hell and angels will come down and torture and kill the demons that are down there and wreak havoc across the cities. Now, from a human's perspective or a Christian's perspective, obviously you'll be like, "Oh, well, they're doing their job. They're killing demons, right?" But if you see like the demons aren't harming nobody, they're in hell. Let them be tortured by that. Don't just sit there and decide Adam, yes, there's a person named Adam. They have biblical references all the time. You're going to catch it a lot. In a lot of dark humor moments. This show is not for anybody who's like super biblical or super Christian because it's super devout, because you guys will think when you're watching this is super blasphemous. But one thing I would like to say about it from my experience, I didn't watch it with that lens. And I'm hoping that you don't watch it with the same lens that maybe a person of faith will watch it. Now, I'm a person of faith, but I had an open lens of like, I know what I'm getting into. I was a little biased at first, but I started to love it. I was a little biased at first because obviously I was like, oh, you guys are trying to ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba. But I'm always thinking like negative about like something. And I was just like, let me go into this positive. It's a new show. Let me enjoy it. Now, we're not going to talk about the kids that somehow gets their parents' credit card to watch that R-rated film. You got Angel Dust that's out here. He's a whole like freak show. Bro is advertising his body, his OF content on the show. Kids, what are you doing? Why are you asking your parents to say this? Now, why is the parents not going? Why is your parents not going and checking behind y'all? Hey, Mom, there's this cool show on Amazon Prime that you gotta subscribe to. It's Hazbin Hotel. No, do not let them watch Hazbin Hotel. I'm sorry, do not let them watch it. There's too much kids that know about the show. It's an adult R-rated film for a reason, and it's very unhinged. It's it's funny. Like I laughed like this, like that show, and the musical, and the voices, the singing, awesome. The singing, some of the singings, I'm not gonna lie, some of the songs, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate. It was 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, but overall 9 out of 10 singing. Everybody had great voices, voicely act. Now, what is blasphemous in this show, right? What would appear blasphemous? Well, a demon talking about even souls in hell can be redeemed and repented if they change. Now, in biblical terms, where is my word? Give me a second. I'm going to find my word. So, in biblical terms, yes, this is the NIV. I used to read KJV. I used to be a KJV reader. I found out some crazy stuff about KJV. So, in biblical terms, we know that in hell, you there's no second chances. So that would be a Christian turnoff. You'll probably be turned off by that just by hearing, "Oh, these guys can be like redeemed somehow," and stuff like that. But she also approaches problems as a person that understands the other person and why they did. So, for example, if I commit a crime, I get put in prison. She doesn't care about what you did in the past. She's like, if you look at all of us in the world, in society today, we all made mistakes. So who are we to judge somebody when we're all as fallible? We might have not did that that thing that they did, but we messed up before. Now, this is going, like I said, it's going to get a lot of hate because people are going to be like, well, you can't compare criminals and regular people who mess up and such. No, no. A sin is a sin, bro. It doesn't matter the weight of it. Doesn't matter the effect. A sin is a sin. Okay? There's no, like, measure. And once you sin, that's cooked. And everybody sins. So, you know what I'm saying? But she gives me hope. I was noticing that she was always the hope person. And to be honest, she's the female version of me. Like, if I had a wife, which I will soon, you know what I'm saying? I should have never told you that. She is literally me, but the female version of me. Like, how, like, emotional she is with, like, her friends. And she's like, you know what I'm saying? I love you guys. Like, oh, that cringe moment. You could tell, like, that's my personality, bro. That's my personality for real, for real. And I know some people was like, she's so, like, emotional, but, like, open emotional. It kind of makes everybody else around her vulnerable as well. It's weird. It's very weird, right? But that's the first part. The second part is she's teaching people the ways of Christ. Now, what? How? She is the Lucifer's daughter. She is Lilith's daughter. How? Geared that this show is in hell, of course they're going to have some demonic stuff. That's going to happen. I mean, if you look in today's society, there's a lot of demonic stuff and everything. You see this? This is a comb. We can possibly determine this could look like a comb, but in the spiritual world it could be something different. So let's not do the that's too demonic for me to watch. Shut the frick up. Things around you that you don't think is demonic can be demonic. I'm not saying this is, but let me say a prayer for this. All right, cool. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Seriously though, all like media, movies, everything has stuff that's demonic. So that being said, she teaches repentance, meaning she believes that anybody can be redeemed by the change of their actions and them turning from how they used to be. Jesus preaches us from turning away from our sins, denying ourselves, take up our cross, and following him. So I saw that they was trying to make her. Now, a lot of faith people, they might agree with me. They was trying to make her seem like she was the Messiah of it. And I can see how Christians and people of the faith can determine that they was trying to make her Messiah. But, you know what I'm saying? I see that. I could see that. But I can also see it was just a person that was in a place where she acts more like she deserves to be in heaven than hell. And the people in heaven acts like they deserve to be in hell more than heaven. You get what I mean, right? Like, why is Adam cursing? Okay, it's an adult TV show, right? But to be accurate, right? Why is Adam such a dingus to everybody, bro? He's a dingus to everybody in the cast. And he's like, I'm on heaven because I did good. All these girls is on me. I'm just like, this is the person that started the human generation? Dishonor on you? Dishonor on your entire family? Adam, you pissed me off. I'm so glad. For those who didn't watch, I'm not going to spoil. But you know what happens to our good boy, our man, Philby. I love that. But the season 2 trailer, I'm excited to see. You feel me? I'm excited to see Hazbin Hotel season 2. We're not going to talk about, what's that dude, the microphone guy? He's so edgy. So edgy. I forgot his name. What's his name? Let me do. Alistair. My boy. You might be the darkest of the darkest. Seriously, I thought Lucifer was gonna be some demonic creature, but Lucifer, he appeared like this and didn't even look like he was the king of hell. But Aleister, bro, looks like a demon. He talks like one, and he acts like one. Bro had the cat, the bartender from Hazbin Hotel, talking about, if you mention that I'm afraid of somebody, remember who has your soul, and remember who can cut it off and make you'll be a, yeah. When bro did that, I was gangster. Well, he not gangster, because if he got triggered by what the cat said, he ain't gangster. There's somebody higher than him that probably got him on the leash. But it was very interesting to see there was different sins that was inside that hotel trying to redeem themselves. And Charlie worked a lot, you know. Things wasn't happening. She tried to fix stuff in the show. It messed up. Who can relate to that? I mean, I can relate. You try to fix things with people, or you try to help people, and then you end up making it worse. I can relate to that. Another reason why I say she's like the female version of me. Feel me? Female version, female wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and her, we'll be a perfect couple, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no doubt about that. But, you know what I'm saying? Aleister, you edgelord. Don't get me, I like the TV guy. The TV guy, I see the TV guy. I forgot what's his name, but we're just gonna call him TV guy for now. TV guy, he is Aleister's biggest hater. And I'm just like, all my haters, you know what I'm saying? They love seeing us fail. So when they saw Aleister struggling and fighting, he's like, that's right, beat him up. And when Aleister slipped away, he was like, he's like, freak, bro. He was just mad. He's like, damn, that was the best part of the show. I wanted him gone. But he didn't get that. He did not get that. And that's sad, bro. That's sad. It's like your haters wants bad for you, but you want love for your haters. Like, you love your haters, but your haters doesn't. They're your haters. Your haters will watch you the most. You'll find out in life. This goes in beyond life too. You'll see a lot of lessons in the show that teaches about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would not think like the people in there that's hating on Aleister is watching his every move through a camera, just looking at him like, hell no. Know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all looking at him through a camera, trying to see his every move? You know? Just as much as they hate is as much as they watch. So give them a show. They will love to watch a show. Give people a show. And that's why I like Hazbin Hotel. Thank you guys. If you guys like this video, it was all over the place. Again, I love Hazbin Hotel. I'm waiting for season 2. That being said, if you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a like. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I have to do it, bro. I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably like, what he got under there, right? So look. Oh my gosh, my hairline. I should have never did that. Y'all don't, nah. I'm cropping that part out, bro. They pushed it back. Ooh, I pushed my shit back. Nah, hold on, bro. I need a mirror. Bro, in the barbershop, it looked nice. Hold on. Hey, if it ain't one thing, it's enough. Yo, I'll see y'all. Peace.
Thought I will sit there really cool. They don't know this hedgehog, I'ma beat them in a loop. Punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot. Told me different stories, not the truth. Find another purpose, my revenge, you bring it doom. Punch and shoot, punch and shoot.